Okay.
Coach, it just seemed in the second quarter they got on a run led by Trey Murphy, and it just kind of created a hole that it was hard for you guys to dig out of.
Yeah, he made some shots, and it's tough with that kind of range and height. When you're shifted, against whether it's Zion or Brandon Ingram in some isolation situations, and you want help when they spray it out. You're in a closeout situation, and you need to get out there. But in some of those, you just have to try to get a great contest, which is hard with his height. And then I thought that bank shot took it out of us too. And you feel like you've had a good possession, but they're hard to guard. Give them credit. We've seen that, and we knew what we were facing defensively as well. With they have some really good on-ball defenders.
Did it seem like maybe some of the size that they have on their side kind of altered how shots were taken, even though maybe they were good looks, they just maybe fell short or a little bit longer?
Yeah, we made some. We struggled early when the game opened up. I thought we did a good job of, continuing to compete and play. And we got down 20 at that one point, and we talk a lot about breaking the paint and attacking the rim, and when we did that, we were able to generate, better looks with our execution. So something we'll keep doing, and continue to take and get each other open looks, and keep attacking the rim and breaking the paint.
Coach, the Hawks ran zone more than they have any other game so far this season. What did you like about this particular matchup, and how do you think the zone coverage fared compared to the typical man-to-man coverage you typically run on a night-to-night basis?
Well, they had a rhythm. As we mentioned, sometimes even shooters, where you get in the zone, sometimes it's a situation that wouldn't necessarily make sense when they have shooting on the floor, but sometimes the shots are a little different, and that was something that you try to do to change the rhythm of the game a little bit, and eventually they see it enough, they start to attack it more and better, and that's what happened.
It seemed like Zion didn't have as much going against Clint, at least early on. We've seen some good things out of Clint's defense over the last few games. I'm curious how you've seen him improve.
Yeah, I think both he and Bruno, their ability to really trust the other guys on the backside and come over to help, whether they're on the ball or in some instances, coming over when, somebody's driving the ball, and making those shots hard. Sometimes you'll have a chance to block them, but a lot of times just your presence there, can impact those shots. And, the challenge there is everybody's got to rebound. And I thought we did a pretty good job of that tonight, to be honest. And when we get those boards, we really got to run, particularly against a team that is as good in half court as they are. And that's something we got to continue to emphasize.
And then just any updates on Sadiq?
Nothing I can give you guys now. They'll go through all the protocols as far as evaluating him and whatever is called for as far as finding out exactly what's going on. Obviously, you guys saw the play, so hopefully he's all right.
Just to follow up on Clint, it seems like he's gotten back into his normal form since he's returned back from injury. Just what have you seen from his mindset? Because every time I would ask him questions about it, it seems like he was very mature about his mindset and he didn't allow it to get to him. So what have you seen from him mental-wise?
Yeah, to be honest, sometimes, being out, when you come back, you're so glad to be back and it speeds you up a little bit. And, we just talked to him about having fun, and playing like he did when he was 18. And there's no pressure on him. Just, be who you are. And he's a competitor, too. Sometimes if you're not playing at the level you want, it can snowball a little bit, if you care as much as he does. And, he's worked himself out of that for sure.
Coach, another start for Veet. What did you like out of him? I know he does a lot more than just score, but would you like to see him maybe put up some more shots too?
He had a couple open ones, but he got the ball to someone. If he's passing the ball to Bogey for the same look, I think that's the right play. So, obviously, you want him to attack, but there's a lot of ways to attack, and he's able to make plays for other people. And that helps us. When he's in the starting lineup, he can do that for other guys on the team, and thought he did a good job moving his feet. Okay. Oh.
Hey, Coach Quinn, looking forward. You guys got a 5-game road trip heading out west. Obviously, the injury bug being the way it is. Are there any initial thoughts on how to attack this road trip? You guys do have 3 days rest before you play Portland. Just kind of wanted to see if you were looking forward to that or what you had in mind.
Yeah, one of the things tonight, obviously, we didn't win, and there's a lot you want to improve upon. But, our effort and our focus defensively, has been there, and that needs to continue to be there and become more efficient on the offensive end. But the defense is going to keep us in games, and it's crucial on the road, to have that mindset. Okay.